Alright guys, so I have decided to soak off my nails finally. I have a cup of warm water, and then what I did, this is not the ideal filming station, so I'm sorry. I took a Ziploc bag and I put acetone in it and I put a paper towel in it, and I have been soaking my nails off in it for about the last like 5 minutes. And you guys, did not buff it before I put them in there. Have not used a file yet. It's coming off. We're doing good. So this is a great way to soak. Get a bowl. We have like a water jug that has hot and cold water. So you could use that, you know, one of those water coolers. Or just get a bowl with warm water or a cup, whatever. Get a Ziploc bag. I'll show you the acetone that I'm using. It like fizzes. I don't know, like that's probably not good, but oh, I just got it inhaled in my lungs. That was really bad. Don't take a deep breath. Oh my God. Okay, and this is the acetone I'm using. It is just what we had in our garage. I don't know, it's Walgreens. It's 100% pure acetone. So I ordered the Kiara Sky. I have these, is what we use. So it's a 4-step process. Okay, so here we go. So I have those, and then I ordered one of my favorite colors. So I ordered tan lines. Okay, oops, sorry, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a nude. Sorry for the camera, I'm trying to do this with one hand. This is the color. I definitely inhaled that acetone. I hope that doesn't cause any long-term damage. And then I have, this is just the clear coat that I bought for Kiara Sky that you would put on before and after. Now, for my mom, not really for me, because my nails are pretty okay right now, I ordered some nails on Amazon, and they're just like, oh God, okay, it's open. Whatever, they're the clear ones, so they look like this. So, Amazon came pretty fast, although it said it wasn't going to. It did come, the nails came pretty fast, pretty quickly. And then the Kiara Sky stuff took a couple weeks. So I have those nails up there. I also have from a nail place I went to a long time ago, a file and a buffer. So they're kind of like really good quality, so I thought I would use those. I just have a nail file too. I am like really bad at filing my nails, so I'm kind of dreading that. But this is the technique I'm using to soak off my nails, and like I said, it works really, really well. I would recommend it. I also made, and I've been using this forever, and it's, I use argan oil, tea tree, and vitamin E. And so if you want, you can just put this on your nails before you put it in there. And I probably should have done that like a long time ago, because it'll just kind of like hydrate them. So this is just argan oil I had, and then like I said, I used tea tree oil. Look at it coming off. They said you got to watch your pinky and thumbs. It's like the ones that don't come off as easily. I will say they're quite thin. But yeah, before you put your nails in something like this, if you have coconut oil, you could use that. If you have like any kind of oil, I would suggest using whatever you have. Okay, so then once my nails are soaked off, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I apply the dip. Okay, so I soaked them all off. This is what they look like. And I put my oil that I showed you guys before on my fingers just because they were really dry. So these are my nails. What I ended up with, I have these, and I got these from the nail salon that I went to once. They gave them to me because I paid for them. And they gave me 2 like drill heads, but I don't have a drill here. But these have worked tremendously. I think a nail file and a buffer is for sure something that you need to invest in. That's good. Like I said, didn't buy these online. This nail file is extremely like sharp and precise. Every other nail file I've used just from the drugstore or anything have really ruined my nails. This just like, it's almost like using a razor. I don't know how to explain it when you're getting the edges. So what I do is I took the buffer that I had, and because I put oil on my nails, I went back, and I don't have a cuticle remover or any of those tools, so we're just improvising. I had these tweezers, so I just went back and gently pushed back all my cuticles after putting on that oil. And then I went through and I buffed my nails just to get off like the added pieces and dry parts of my nails that you can see, because what I was watching and reading about, the most important thing is that you have a really clean surface to work with your nails. Like, prepping is going to make all the difference in your nails. So I've kind of been doing that, and then I don't really want to shape my nails too much until I get the dip on, because that's going to make them stronger. So I did a little bit. I like the rounded. I am the worst at shaping my nails, so I'm going to do it kind of at the end more, but I just went through and really got the edges of my nails, okay, to kind of get off any dead cuticles, because I don't have anything I can pick. I mean, I could use my tweezers if I have any really bad ones. I know that I probably shouldn't, but it's really all I have. So I'm just kind of going through and cleaning up the nails a little bit. I should order, you know, like a cuticle remover or something just to have. So, you know, I'm kind of just improvising. I know I shouldn't, but just kind of getting in and seeing any like dead parts of my nails. Or like I said, if I can remove any hangnails. My mom said she had like a nail drill, but I don't know where it is. So that's just kind of what I've been doing, and then just going in and just buffing the nail to give it like just like a really smooth surface. And I'm going lightly. I think if you have thin nails, which I do, and you don't want to cut yours down, a buffer or a file might be better than using a drill. And do your research. I mean, before you go out and buy any drill on Amazon, I think it's really important, especially to get like the sides of your nails, so you kind of have a really even surface to apply your powder. Surface. So I'm going to use just like regular nail polish remover. And I'm just using like a paper towel, and I'm just going to go over my nails a little bit, because we just want to have them dried out and just nothing on them, any kind of dust or whatever. So, and like I said, I am going to, okay. All right, so we have the Kiara Sky Dip Powder in Clear, and that's what we want to work with first. They say you should kind of go like this just to kind of mix it up. Now, I've been watching videos on YouTube on how to do this. I've never done this before, so we're going to see how this works out. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so it says you should go in with number 1, and if you're putting on tips, I have my clear powder, and I have just a brush that I don't use. If you're putting on tips, you want to put on your tips first, okay? Kind of buff them down. I'm not doing that because my nails are pretty long, so we're okay there. And then you want to go ahead and take your step 1 and put it right, a line right over your tip and your natural nail, okay? And you want to dip it then in the clear, okay? But since we're not using tips, I'm going to use tips, I think, on my mom. She wants those. We are going to just go ahead and go in. You want to, she says, when you do this, you don't want to go down your entire nail.
Taking the natural powder, I'm just going to open the nail.
Okay, so we're going to go with the Bond, which is the step 1 for Kiara Sky, and we're just going to put that all over your nail. It's like a dehydrator. So I'll move this. So pretty simple. Okay, and I guess I'm not starting with I guess I'm doing, my dominant hand just took over my brain. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to do all the nails in this step 1, and then I'm going to go right in, and we're just gonna go right in. So that's your step 1. I'm gonna put it over there, and the Bond is just gonna make sure that your nails are kind of dehydrated and ready to have the powder adhere to them. So we're then taking the part 2, which is your base, and we're applying it to the nail, but we're not going all the way down to your cuticle. So I'm just like going maybe an inch above it, as you can see. And then we're gonna go ahead and dip it right in your powder, take it out, literally at like, you want to do it kind of at an angle. Okay, and we're going to dust it off. So I like to do like a 45-degree angle. That's kind of what they say. It's supposed to adhere to your nail better. So now we're going to go down to the, just move this a little bit. We're going to go down and do the whole nail. So again, taking my base, and this time I'm going all the way down to the cuticle. Again, putting it all the way down in there, taking it out, tapping it off, and brushing it off. Oh, sugar. That's okay if I spill some because I have it under this paper towel. My back is killing me. So we can kind of put it back in. I'm just using this so it's still sanitary. Let's save as much as we can here. Okay. Okay. So I'm just thinking I'm gonna not going all the way down to the cuticle. And we're gonna dip at that 45-degree angle, your whole nail in, bring it out, tap, tap, tap. Brush, brush, brush. All right, so here we go again. Pushing it all the way in. Bringing it out. Brush, brush, brush. So then I have my nails. They look bougie. I'm gonna take this number 2 again, and I'm gonna go over the whole nail. It's just like really bumpy. I guess I'll have to take care of that when I file. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take some clear and I'm putting it over the whole nail. It's okay if I get some off. I'm just using the lid so I don't contaminate the clear powder. And we'll just pick it up and put it back in. So there you go. And then I'm gonna go over this, over the whole nail. See, this one is funky. Take this and go over the whole nail. Okay, and again, I'm gonna go over the whole nail. Some are better than others. Maybe it's this makeup brush. I don't even know. Okay, so I'm taking the base. Yeah, this is probably a fail, but... And I'm just putting the clear over the whole nail. Brushing it off.
To start with shape.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to now paint the Seal and Protect over it. Okay, which is number 3. Okay. I'm only doing one hand to see how it turns out, and then we can see what we can do better with the other hand. Okay, so then after we do that, we're gonna buff it. Okay, so I finished one hand, and I will show you. The last step I used is number 4, and it's the top coat. So I just put on the top coat, and I sat there for maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Just like you're painting your nails. Let that dry, and then I just used my oil. Who's texting me? Oh. So, yeah, they're okay. They're not great. I mean, I feel like I lost a lot of length. I'm going to do my second hand now. Maybe I'll speed it up for you guys. I didn't put on any tips because I thought, okay, this is my first time ever doing my nails. Let's just see if we can like do them first and then improve. Because the tips are going to add a little bit more, you know, stress to it. All right, here we go. So that's the clear coat, and then I was brushing it off right away, but what I've done is I've waited now. I'm not like, I'm waiting a little bit. Now I'm going to dust them off just a little bit because I'm wondering if they weren't properly dried and that was causing a little bit of gaps in the nails. I don't know. So I'm going to wait before I dust them off now. So I put the white in here and I'm just going to sprinkle it on my nails, and then whatever ends up on the paper towel I'll just put back in the container. Because we don't really want to contaminate the white with another color. That's kind of why we're doing that. So I have a fresh paper towel here. Alright, so let's go in with our base again, number 2. And more even you can get this, the better. But yeah, you definitely want to put clear over it. Buffer, and that's kind of what's getting my nails to not be so thick. You know, I'm just trying to like keep them healthy and from breaking until I go back to the nail salon. So This is really just kind of thinning them out because that I can see where they use a drill. It's thick. Okay, so yeah, and it's uneven, but I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I go in oh my gosh, I see a little spot here. Hold on. All right, and you gotta be so careful when you use these products because they cling to everything. I'm gonna go in with another coat of this Seal and Protect. Okay. And then I'm going to just take regular nail polish remover, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go over my nails in a few minutes once that dries. Then we'll file anything we really want to file and shape, and then we're going to go ahead and do our final coat. See, this one's still kind of thick. I love this color. It's called Tan Line. It's one of my favorite colors. But like any place you put your base coat, like even if you put it on a cuticle, wherever you place your base is where the product's gonna go and stick to. So that's what I've learned. I mean, this is my first time ever doing it. So this is the last step. So with this, you just have to put this on and you're just gonna have to sit for like 5 minutes and it should dry, but it's step 4. Some people do gel over, but I just like this Kiara Sky top coat. Even when I go to the nail salon, that's kind of like my favorite. So I'm gonna let these sit and dry. You can see buffing has done some good to them. I mean, they do really look good. Well, not good, but you know. And I'm just gonna use the file to just kind of shape them a little. The hardest thing for me has been like to shape my nails, so I like, okay, so you can just tap on them. You hear that? You know they're dry enough. So I'm gonna take, I just went through and filed them a little bit just to kind of round them off. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I take a nail polish remover wipe and I'm just going over the nails to remove any other dust and everything because we're going to be doing our final coat. So, I'm going to be spick and span. And then this is our final coat, number 4. Okay, it is like a tornado. Don't mind that. And what's annoying about this is once you put it on, you just have to sit. Don't touch anything, don't move, just sit. I feel like I made them really thick around my cuticle, which is probably a rookie mistake. I didn't start down at my cuticle either, as you saw, so I think that's kind of like where a drill comes in to help. But it really is just to kind of keep them strong until I can get to a nail place. That one's a little too thick. But this, like, next time I'll just, you know, I'll be better equipped. I'm just learning. Okay. So there they are. I'm just going to sit here and let those dry. And then I just use a little cuticle oil and that's it. These are the finished product. They're really not good, but they're the best I could do for right now. And that's okay. That's okay. I think I'm going to do my mom's later. We'll see how that works. Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you like it. I'm going to try and do next time tips and get a little fancy. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Leave me a comment below. You know, it is what it is. Bye, guys.